Hello, 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 guys. It is Saturday. I hope you guys are doing good. It's day, what was it, 32? And I forgot we had storage active, so gotta work on that. Whoopsie. Uh, ah, damn, we're actually gonna miss a slot, Nick. I said about the grades, but looks like I forgot about the treasury. Kinda have to rebuild that at some point, I guess. Um, that means one extra less slot. Otherwise, we're gonna convert all these now. Already did the cap yesterday. We can take a look at that later. And hey guys. Oh, thanks for subbing, Griff. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just take crap down. Doesn't really matter. No. Building the big stuff. Nick, can you send me a boost? Just oh, you sub for 6 months? Oh, Jesus. You think we're still alive in 6 months? You're optimistic. I love it. But can you send me a boost? Or no, I can do that. You just subbed for 6 months. I think that's fair. It's a it's you subbed again, so now it's the 6 month. You didn't sub for a period of 6 months.
I love Gaul.
Oh, holy shit, Slick! Thanks for thanks for subscribing, man. The Prime stuff. Shit. I need to lay the foundation here. It's right next to cap, so we can easily rebuild. Yeah, I'll take whatever I want. Good. I'll lay the foundation and then I'll just steal from everybody. Which was the plan. Like, you know, you have to help each other boost artifacts throughout the game. So I guess this is also a little learning curve on how to execute things. How many GG great warehouses you usually build in hammers? What do we usually do? Yeah, we'll come to that, but pretty much we're converting everything we possibly can. Gonna do that for all the hammers. I went to camp because I needed to boost. Why? Okay. I don't know why it always oversteps. I don't know why it should. Anyways, so we're also multitasking here, guys. So our queues are kind of shit. Like we're running trainer and boosting storages at the same time. So right now it's a little that funky thing. Like we're in the golden age, right? Everything is just perfect, so we can't do everything at once. So what we're doing right now is just keeping our main production running with trainer of the infantry and cavalry, and then a little bit on the siege and the main hammer, and then kind of all the dev production is out while we're just executing on the hammers at this period while we're running the storages. I need crop. home. 8 seconds. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it really depends on what kind of hammer it is. Like, let's say it's a main hammer, main raid hammer, or if it's a tech main raid hammer, like, then it's very important you have trade office up so you can push to other hammers or push to dev towns or whatever. Also, in a main raid hammer, if your rating is insanely good, then you also kind of need to have a trade office. But otherwise, you can see our BO3. It's I should worry about boosting up here, but you know, it's our triple chiefer, so we're automatically having one less space for anything there. Again, these days we got hospitals as well. So, but again, we're pretty much filling all of this up. So it's pretty much going to be with 3 or 4 great warehouses, and then the rest is great granaries. But actually, we didn't really talk it over how much was going to be in this. But I think 3 great warehouses, and then the rest is great granaries. Yeah, exactly, as Nick wrote now. So it gives us a lot of resource capacity and then a lot of granary capacity, both for pushing out from the capital, but as well from other croppers. And just in standard rating, it gives us better trading capacity as well to trade for crop, and yeah. And otherwise, it's just easy to boost into. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it able. Like, usually we would have, like, if we're playing in the countryside, then we have, like, at least the first 10 towns we settle is gonna be croppers. So suddenly here, after artifacts, where you can take all that crop and just push into a great granary town, and then just NPC from there, right? That's the dream to get to. But how's it looking with the resources coming in? Yeah, it's not gonna overflow. No, it's actually not gonna overflow at all. So I'm gonna jump into all the dev accounts and steal. Oh, wrong town. Or wait, no, I needed to boost like this, right? Oh, whoops. Wait. Okay, yeah. So there we go. So that amount pretty much. Yeah, 1/3. Uh, do, 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 do. No, I can't do that. It's also running negative. This I shouldn't touch. And Nick's just saving up. Just overflowing. Oh, these are all long distance. Why doesn't it show duration and arrival time? Oh, that's why. I don't even need this much resources, Nick. think like a one-time push is enough. Yeah, I'll take all I need, but it's I won't need that much, I think. I'll take for page as well, like you all said you wanted to boost, so I'll just take the damn crap. Damn. Have we gotten any attacks? No, we've just gotten a few fakes here and there. Some that we just looked at, saying, okay, he switched weapon or helmet gear and stuff like that, and then we don't place the wall, and then sometimes we place the wall, and yeah. But nothing serious coming in. I think 2 times we were faked. Otherwise, it was just some spam stuff. So, yeah, 1, 2. So, nothing fancy. So, but that stuff is coming in. I should boost more here. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, that's pretty much everything from my own account. And we could boost from page, but I'll just check when stuff lands. I think some of this is not even gonna land. Yeah, I don't know why I sent triple. That was stupid. But now we're kind of getting the first 2 up here. You remember to click lists? No, not at all. Yeah, you just did it for me. I don't know. I'm very bad at playing while streaming for some reason. I get kind of single-minded. But so be it. It is also almost overflowing. I guess we could boost. Boom. is the next load coming in? Yeah, I need to be careful here. Exactly. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Um, there we go. Now I kind of cleaned up everything. And I want Great Barrack spot. And I want a Great Staple spot. We're not gonna utilize them per se. Maybe later. Again, we're only running 3 hammers, so maybe a little bit to push on these when trainer is not active. And then I wanted, I need to keep that spot open for the Treasury. So in principle, we just need Great Granary, a Great Granary, and Great Granary. Hey, brother. Sure, man. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. This stream is not really about the unique trainer today. I guess like we're just reworking. So I'm sorry. I'm a little quiet. It's just a lot of resources coming in, so kind of need to stay on top of this. So kind of best to finish the granaries first. It's just nice to get the foundation with both of the one of each up to begin with, and then just push up capacity because I've been sending a lot of crop so far. And we just want to get this done as fast as possible, and then we can move storage again to another hammer. We're going to move it to BO2 there afterwards. And then we can do the main hammer in the end. Well, I should be careful with the crop now. Wait, Nick is selling unique trainer now. Okay. That sounds a little dodgy. 13. Okay. I should maybe log into page. And steal everything he has. So it's a lot easier boosting from him because I boosted him a lot the other day, yesterday. He picked up the storage to begin with, and then yeah, he just kept it, and then we just finished his cap as the first thing, even though he has a 9C, doesn't matter. Good to get it done. So gotta stand up for the little guy. No, I'm stealing resources from a new town. I think that's kind of a oh, that one too. Okay. Well, all good. Did you see any report from the Chief's unique boots on Artifact Day? Yes. Hang on. I think Nick has it somewhere. It was also on the main Discord, I think, because Nick posted it. Yeah. This one. If you guys can see that. So it was a big one. Top 3 hammer. But the guy who sent it said he was like, I think it's kind of true. Like it's a top 17 pop account on the server, but he said he was playing it solo. So sending your whole hammer with siege is kinda okay, I'm done move. And luckily he sent it with the ramps because otherwise he hit a full makeshift wall. So I guess it kind of makes sense, but lucky for them that they chiefed it, I guess then. But yeah, but they just chiefed the unique boots, and then they placed a massive wall, and then he rammed into it. So good stuff. Fuck. I'm giving myself a heart attack again. I'm boosting, so no time for side stuff. And yeah, we got some stuff coming in here. I don't even have time for this stuff. 5 something. Oh, our Russian guy is back. Yeah. Okay, and then and again, the most important thing when having a storage is you fucking gold everything. Like, yes, in principle you could sim level 1s, but today we don't care. We just need it up. Again, we're also boosting in here. We kind of want to create this infrastructure. It makes the NPCs cost less as well, and so yeah. Oh, there comes the good stuff. Oh. Yeah, just do that. Just to even out. The expensive stuff is the great warehouses. Is there a tool how a buddy can share his found list with me to copy? No. No, there isn't. Not even to copy between raid lists and stuff, as far as I know. The best thing you can do is use you know, the farming inactive finder tool, and then, you know, create an account there, and then you can copy in your raid lists, so you can see what's not added. So in principle, then you get full lists that you can then click and add. You can't force any pushing of data into your farm lists. So do we have any resources in this account? Oh yeah, I should kind of push from all the dev towns too. Yeah. I'm just reading chat. But yeah, you guys, you're right. There's a lot of weird stuff out there. And yeah, there's a lot of artifact selling. I think I'm just gonna even out everything here. Then we can move hero over. And it already has a treasury. So all good. Oh dear lord. I was spilling. Sorry guys. Be right back. But again, now we're having our granary capacity of almost, it's gonna land around those 1.2 million, I think, which is kind of a nice spot to land on. The others can probably, again, this is achievable, so, or achievable, our achiever, so it kind of has one slot left less than the other ones, so these ones are probably gonna get like, yeah, 1.4 for that, and then the main raid hammer. Um, but let's see here what comes in. Okay. So all the big pushing coming in now has kind of stopped. I think I need to push a little bit from some of the other accounts one more time. But we've laid the foundation at least. But yeah, so I also forgot the storage was active. Like I was totally out of sync with the count. I fell asleep yesterday and then like midday, and then I woke up in the middle of the night. The other guys had taken the account. I was also like, yeah, you can go to bed, Nick. I'll take the account. And then I was like, napping, that kind of sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll go in and just like lay in bed, relax, and click some raid lists. And then suddenly I was gone. So now we're kind of, I'm getting back into knowing what's going on. They just fixed the cap while I was sleeping. So I actually think I woke up just as they were completing it. But I totally agreed with everything they built. Let me just spend down here and then we can kind of look at the capital for a second. I think I'll just do an NPC there. And we can pretty much complete all the granary. Yeah. But what they did with the capital is that, again, we need our fields up in the capital. That's for damn sure. We're not really worthy of having it right now. We're just almost crop locked, like it's shit. But now we have enough capacity here for building 19s. We have some decent warehouse capacity overall, so good for saving up resources for trainer boosts. And then we actually kept both the barrack. Like there's no TS in the town, but we're just building phalanx that we can move around in the local area. Like they don't need to run anywhere else. So we're still running that. We kept our stonemason just to have that extra durability, and then we have the trade office at yeah, it could go to 20. Should be at 20 now, but anyways. And then yeah, Nick's like keeping the town hall. I do too, but eh. And then we kept the hero mention as well, just because like this is fine. And we'd like setting trade routes out of the capital as well, so we don't need that much buffer here to per se. And now we also have all the hammers we can feed out into, and again all the supporters as well with nice capacity. So we kept extra necessity buildings, not that you have to, but we're again playing center, never know what happens, so we're kind of just staying secure with some extra investments into these slots, so to speak. So now we're only missing these two, but they're also quite expensive. What do they cost a piece? Like $1 million? So we're missing 2 million resources. How much is coming in? 1 million, 1.4, so we need 600,000 more. I think we can easily find that on Page, and at Page he is a lot closer to us. So again, we just kind of want to get this over with. That's 40,000. 50. Okay. 60. 100. That's 400, almost 500,000. And then I just need and then we have all this damn crop from the capital. So yeah, no problem. We'll finish this pretty quickly. Except from this one doesn't really count, but we had 700,000 in the capital, right? So all good. So just gonna complete that, and that's why I moved over the hero. He's already ready, and then we can do the transfer. And all these units pretty much belongs to the town, except from some scouts here and there. And hey Joachim, welcome to the stream, man. I see you made yourself a Twitch account. Do you do celebrations for culture points, or do you get one village per day? About like it's a combination. Like again, we get a lot of CP production from just having completed all our storage infrastructure, and then our town halls is at level 10. But I would totally recommend you get them to 16. Nick keeps nagging me about getting them to 16 now, but it's kind of hard doing all this storage stuff and then at the same time run trainer. And so I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah, Nick. You know, no time for town hall right now. We also need the cap fields up. So again, what's the priority? But it's always good to get new towns. So but ours is a lot of passive CP, to be honest, and then sprinkle with the large celebrations that we just keep running all the time. Like we haven't stopped for a second. So I think I'll NPC here in 1.5 minutes. Then we have some extra stuff to play with. Oh yeah, the old Indian days. But that was June. Whatever you do, don't listen to Nick. No. 13. I need to click the raid list. Where are... Can I boost from cap again? Yes, I can. Oh, you can go max up, but you can't go max down. But I guess it's fair. So we got 300, 400, 500k landing within 30. Within 30 seconds with this batch here. So I can do the NPC then. Am I overflowing now? That was one done. So nice. Come on. How much? Not that much more coming in. But I think we also kind of almost have the resources to finish everything, but we can do another boost here from the capital before we NPC anything. And then whatever else comes in, we can kind of just push into trainer. Like the unit trainer is active behind this, so. But we have nobody else in alliance to utilize from it, so. And again, we're still keeping queues going. We're gonna move it at some point, but so far we don't need to, only when we need to remake VO1 here. But now we're just gonna put it into VO2. Like, did the cap with what we needed, right? With that extra capacity, and then VO3 rework, and then VO2, and then we can do VO1. And then, like, so the best would have been to have a large one, but so now it takes a little bit longer, but it's fine. Like, we're not that many, so having achievable for the storage for a large one would have been a little annoying. So I'd like that we have a small, to be honest. No, I'm still waiting for, no, it landed. Yeah. Yep. I hope some grain is coming in, because I'm definitely finishing there. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so now we have enough crop. I can send the raid list, and then yeah, it's done, so I just need to move it ASAP. And again, we kind of moved all of the units. And again, I don't want to put them into storage, it'll take longer, so it's better just to hit something a little off. Here you could just send the raid list instead, but we're just clearing everything out here. And then just before he hits, we can just click the farm list. It's pretty much, yeah, we don't have any on the sword list, so maybe we should just send that one over there, so our little buddy doesn't die. But yeah, we are completely done. Yes. Just double checking. And then again, just doing the farm list. Oh, shit. I can't really do that. Like that. Oh, one little sword guy is gonna die. But so be it. So, transfer completed, right? Yeah. And then we got 720 in capacity for the warehouse, and then 1.2 for crop here. And then we can just reset the treasury. And then we kind of have everything we want here. full production capabilities, TS, hospital, and again palace. So if you have just one hammer, one main hammer, and it's also cheaper, like this is kind of how it should look like. So what are you two on about? Making content, how to show trainer rotations, how to set up account to stack up resources. But yeah, well, we've kind of debated that already, Nick, throughout the series. Like that's why you build all this storage capacity in the supporters. So we could, in reality, there's also the overview now. You haven't seen that, Joachim. There's one function here called resources. Sorry, production. So this one actually shows you each production from the entire town, or account from each town, and then you have a summary of your entire production, so you don't have to sit and go through all your towns to find out what you produce an hour overall. So this gives you the entire figure. It's kind of nice, but at the same time it also shows our entire capacity. So right now we fixed the capital and we fixed one hammer, and right now with that and all the supporters here with the capacity, we can store 13 million, which is not a lot. Like you kind of need to get to like 20 million, 25 million. That's nice, but again we have a few supporters here that's not really built up in capacity, and 2 additional hammers that isn't really prepared well enough yet. So we will increase in capacity as well. Like each of these, like that's 2 million, no 3. Yeah, 3 million, 3.5 per each. Yeah, and then all of this missing. So again, then you have your trainer, and let's say you have a trainer on the account. And you want to boost with small trainer with like, let's say just 10% helmet. You got like, I don't know, 8% recruitment. Then you can kind of just look at how many days can you boost all in all. This is like, let's just take the Gauls. It's this one, like that's total cost for a day. So if you can boost 25 million or 20 million, that'll give you 4 days in full production. So, and that's not even that good, because you kind of need to get up to 10 days. That's 54 million. So kind of, but this is quite good. Like I think realistic, like 7 days. I think most people run with 7-day rotation patterns. Some less, of course, like down to 3 or 4. But then with 4, then it's those 20 millions, right? So, but just to make it easier for yourself, it's best to boost as much as possible. That's why if you're 3 account with 20 million, so you can boost each other, that's suddenly 11 days of queue if you save up that much to boost collectively. It's the same here with the storage. Like boost into it straight away from everybody, and then you fill it up, and then it's done, and then you know you can move it on to the next town as fast as possible. So, and the premise works the same for all RDs pretty much when it comes to utilizing their activity time. Yeah, that's true, Lorraine. I'm not sure why they directly build it, but at least it gives a better and easier overview, so I like it. And again, on the general tab, you need to sit and divide by 24, right? So, you know, again, more math. It lessens that burden at least. So hero, I think, like, we're just mainly just pushing the main hammer with helmets. Don't have that many pathfinders in the town. Oh, wrong one. 500 scouts. Boom. So I can definitely send the farm list. I wanted to say something, but whatever. Yeah, waiting for the hero here. Yeah. Is there any more features? Oh yeah, you got amazed that you could hide the attacks now the other day. It's an excellent feature. But again, you know, TTs got buffed. That's why we're playing them. They got 100 attack power now. Woohoo! And then what to say? Like, yeah, capital got built, hammer got built, second hammer will be built, and this one too. And again, they're gonna have 1.4 million in crop capacity, most likely. Unique trainer, we just have here in the main hammer again, taking into that and then defending main hammer plus that to begin with here. We also have our eyes active. Like, it's just laying dormant. So if we get a lot of incomings or something like that, then we can switch, move unique trainer. But so far we're still missing to do BO2 before we need to move the trainer. So that's also why we're just kind of pushing the hammer queues as much as we can for now. Just in standard production. Siege we don't care that much about. Good morning in the morning. How many arties did we get? 3. So just got the unique trainer, a large eye to hide behind, and then a slight storage. That's actually all the I don't like it's not because the other don't deserve to have any arties, but right now we already did Page's capital. Nick's capital we don't really need to do. It's kind of in a funky zone. We're also trying to find out what we're going to do with other alliances and what's gonna crack a lagging. I wish Nick could figure that out, because then I can start shooting at stuff. Like we need more crop, so I would love to lose some units. But so right now all the artifacts is actually on this account, so we're just running the storages up. Cap got done, just got done with that hammer, and then making 2 more, and then we're just running trainer on the side. So boom. So, and I just got done with the storage here, so now we're kind of in this no man's land. We're still working on our farm lists. I activated an okay. I made 2 more raid lists this morning, so here for BO3, so more units can get out So it looks like it's working. Problem is that we kind of need to run with it like a 5-minute interval before we actually push everything out. Yeah, Easton, the server overall, and we find this server really weird as well. Like many like of the previous servers we've played in the past years is pre-made servers. So we come with an alliance and then everybody else is the enemy. And now we kind of still have that mentality that everybody is the enemy, which is fine. But if we want to do something regarding endgame, then we need to move together with somebody. But it is a super weird setup so far of the alliances, because there are some confeds here and there, but otherwise it looks like people are pretty scattered, so to speak. Like R has the IMX confed, but they don't have any fucking artifacts. It looks like they kind of stopped playing, or not, who knows. It's a little weird. And then you have the BM and the Rogue. And then you have the Thai guys. They got a lot of artifacts, also got unique wall. They're prepping for endgame. So you have that meta endgame wise, that meta endgame wise. Gax they have a sub ally to Cax, so they're doing endgame on their own. KGT also consists of 3 alliances. They might also do endgame on their own, or they might merge with other alliances, or I don't know. SA, I think, is together with IMX and R. And then the BM with the BM and Rogue crew. Noobs are on their own, I think. Italy standing on their own, right? Just fighting R and IMX. And then like Nephis, they're just themselves. Like this is just a little Turk alley in our quad. All has they're center players, just doing their own thing, just like us. They got the unique boots and the unique diet. Like, so you have a lot of the top alliances, not really. Like R doesn't have any trainers. Rogue has a large trainer, I think. I'm not sure. They have a small. Like Gax has 2 small trainers. So like everything is just kind of funky right now. Oh, Easton, you're with Rogue. Okay. Hey, tweet. We have also been talking to Rogue a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not good at talking with people, I guess. But so we got frenemies anywhere, everywhere. But we're talking with people here and there, and like it looks like some alliances are shooting at each other and artifacts. So far people are leaving us alone, which fits me quite well. We're just chilling right now, doing our storages before we kind of get into okay, let's make damn units mode and capital up and all that stuff. So I don't know, we're in a funky zone right now. Thanks, tweet. The Turk allies have broken apart many times too. Yeah, I don't know. There's I'm not sure if people are playing or what they're doing. It's a big mashup. I need to keep simming. Like we also settled this one. It's gonna be a little chief town. So unique trainer is going to be there and achievable. We have eyes and achievable here. So this one can easily, it's going to have 2 chiefs, and then we can quickly chief whatever we need to in regards to defensiveness and an alliance and stuff, like just to control our artifacts. So just slow simming that shit for now. We still have other chiefs in the account. It's just gonna be a main one. Yeah. It also feels like there's nobody really in charge on the server. like there's these alliances, but they're, yeah, kind of controlled, but also undefined control. Like there's not a full setup for who's VV holders and which artifacts are going for these rotations for these VV hammers, and like things seems a little uncoordinated all over in all alliances. So it's also a little, I understand why R have been saying like they're not the biggest contesters for the end game. Um, Again, you like one thing is being top pup, but they're not that higher in pup than others. So like a little bit, but again, they have no artifacts. Like they have two, I think. Like that's kind of unheard of, I feel. um, so I don't know. Like it feels like the whole server is kind of a pressure cooker right now. Or maybe that's just me. But I feel like some shit will go down at some point. But it doesn't really feel like that there's that many off coordinators on the server either. So I'm not really sure how many alliance ops we'll see. I think much of the stuff going on is over at Italy and the R alliance. But yeah, that's kind of confined to that as well. So I don't know what will happen. Offer an oasis to support villa for an arty. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So I think, yeah, R has kind of run into that wall where it's like, yeah, we did a lot of early game, but then they had some early game fightings with the Italians, and then yeah, the loss of artifacts that kind of put a whole damper on the team spirit, I guess. Oh yeah, yeah. We're also not that scared, Lurline. Like, shit. If we need to move the artifact, that 3.5 million, it's fine. It's fucking annoying, but it's fine. Ooh, I should just boost up this bad boy. Which one is main hammer is kind of close. That was this one, but I'm still kind of simming on it, so no reason to feed. But now summer was like our night duel was also a mean lady in the morning. Like we've had this guy, like it was an Egyptian right next to us for a long time, and she noticed that he dropped in population on the town, and then she scouted. There was no residents anymore. He's not really been a farm. He's just gone inactive, kind of. So we agreed, like, yeah, just send a triple. So we just ran in there, like, this guy that scouted us. I'm pretty sure he's the guy who was sitting and chiefing it, like, all night. and then Summer just sneaked in. I was like, yep, I'm taking that town. So kind of a dick move, but again, he's a player over here again. So I'm not really sure why he wanted to chief a town over there, but it's pretty much because there's not really anything else he can chief. So either he settles or yeah, whatever. We've also taken all the Natar towns in the area. Like it's just easy to sim up. So yeah, I don't know. Fun anecdote, I guess. So always keep an eye on the map. heroes here now, right? Yeah. Let's just queue the horses. So the thing is, we're kind of just pushing these queues because we can always restart siege. And again, that's the main hammer. So we kind of need to do now is while we're waiting for the storage to activate, we need to push BO2 and BO3. So when we finally have to deactivate unique trainer, then we have a buffer for constant sword and TT production. And then otherwise we can do some siege as it comes. Trade unique trainer for unique boots and one small trainer. Well, yeah, I told Nick that. I said, you know, trade unique trainer for unique boots. I'll take that trade. But yeah, a small trainer would be nice. Yeah. I'm just teasing you, Nick. We agreed in the beginning that if our kata spots were good and we had the option for unique boots and unique trainer, we would still go for unique trainer over the unique boots. But oh, so easy to boost BO3 now. Ooh, so nice. Yeah, well, luckily it didn't have to come to that, Joachim. So, all good, all good. Sunshine, sunshine reggae. Take it easy. 19 hours, 10 hours, okay. Yeah. We can just queue those bad boys. I think I need to work a little on the farm lists. Oh, and then we were still boosting here. So when that lands, then it's completed. And then we just need to sim up this little cutie. Like, we haven't even boosted it to 20. Again, trainer, all that other stuff. Yeah. How do you do 1 second attack? Because I only can do 4 or 5 attacks in the same second. Well, that's the game limitation. You can only do 4 attacks per second. The only way to create multiple waves the same second is timing waves from 2 different towns, or if you're doing long distance hitting above 20 fields, then your TS activates the tournament square, which means that if you sit and gold it from, like, if you launch at like level 10 and then you launch, and then you send 4 waves at level 10, then you upgrade it to level 11, so you run faster. Then you can set up 4 new waves, time it at the same second, upgrade it to level 12, and then you can send 4 waves again, and then upgrade it to level 13, and then send again, right? So you could create these additional waves per second, but if you're just sending from the same town, then there's no real way to create more than 4 waves per second. If that is an issue and you don't have more hammers to send with and from, then I recommend going to the other side of the table and say, okay, I only have 1 town. I can create 8 waves with a wave builder, and then you create multiple tabs of 8 waves. So I usually do something like 12 waves, and then like 12 tabs with 8 waves in each. That gives around 100 waves. So, and many of them, like 9 of them, you create with 6 with fakes. 6 of them. Oh, no, sorry, 9 of them, and then 3 of them you send, because that's 8, 16, 24. That gives you 24 waves of actual units. So they have a harder time of inserting you. Which might be your issue when you can't send everything in the same second, because then people start cutting you. But if you suddenly do a lot of fakes in your waves, then they can't really cut you, and you can do 21 waves, which is what you need to delete a town completely. So that's the only other option. Either teamwork or some more crazy solo stuff setups. I don't know if that answers your question. Probably more than what you asked. Your internet connection so shit you can't send 4 waves in the same second with in-game wave builder. Yeah. So again, another reason to set up a lot of fakes. Then it doesn't really matter. Hey, Famous. Slow and steady, man. Just rebuilding the account with storages. Capital is beautiful with extra fancy stuff in it still, just for safety. And then we got 1 hammer built, the Chiefer, with storages. So you're welcome, Pilkin. A little too elaborate. We sent resources over here, right? Yeah, 1 minute. So to all the people gold hating on me, like we've been simming this all day, all morning. Yeah, I can do that. Now it really doesn't matter. Like, Hero got maxed out on that unique hit, so don't have to worry about that anymore. Do we? Yeah, okay, right map. Yeah. He has the right gear. Yeah, and I'm just doing this because of Nick. Well, I started streaming 5 New have wrote about the unique trainer and confeds relations and alliance mergings and stuff like that, and I feel like stuff like that doesn't really need to be on the stream. Of course, it's important for you to always play your game and then talk to people. It's also why we're talking to people after artifacts. You got bargaining chips, you have different options, and we weren't really thinking that far ahead per se, and I am not really into all that. I'd rather just play the game, but that's also a big part of the game. So Nick is trying to figure things out, and I'm staying out of it. uh, but it's funny to follow to some extent. So that gives me some entertainment, but no real reports for you guys. Yeah, let's just send. Yeah, so now I can finish this. Yippee. So I can just push up, so it can be another feeder. It's also a cropper, right? Just without any oasis. That's why we haven't really pushed towards taking it, because yeah, it can't really do anything. But it was a big town right next to us. So I feel like I'm just kind of taking crappy towns all the time. I was also saving up CP just so we could do that settlement. Again, we also might need to chief for unique trainer, stuff like that, so we're keeping some CP open. We didn't test Oasis rating that much. We made a few lists, but I wasn't really that into it. But that's the problem. I think here with like 111 on each of them, then we're starting to talk about okay, acceptable losses, acceptable income. But early game sitting and micro rating Oasis with 111 TTs seems like a lot to me. And again, this was just where we were comfortable, I guess. I haven't really looked at them much. Summer started adding them, and I was like, yeah, we're running intervals still. This is kind of fine, but this is definitely not doable early game. So I'm not really sure if it's viable. Okay, sounds good, Nick. With we don't give it away, we don't have their support. Where I said, did we ask for it? They fast. What? People talk so much shit. So stupid. It can be quite difficult having relevant debates or diplomatic talks in Travian, because everybody is the best and everybody is blah 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 blah. But whatever. But fuck it, I'll stretch my legs and then I'll work some more on the farm lists, I think, and chill a little with you guys. Oh my god, what's this? Pipple. Okay, so some weird dude that just started building some defense. Well, that sucks. That's one of my new farms. Guess he wasn't inactive. So yeah, here's the top 10, guys. We're still crappy at rating, but enjoy. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hello again, guys. And off with the banner. Oh yeah, 10 minutes. And I have just been boosting from the spawn all day long. So it kind of helped build up the storage as well with its rating. But BO3 is still lacking. So what I did earlier was I found some farms. So let's go to rank. Wait, what? Oh, okay. What? Invalid value. Okay. Oh yeah. There's probably not that many players on the map. But I don't know. I'm just chilling and going through all of these. How did this go? All of these were actually fine. Let's make a big list. And we can just move all of these down for now. And these two as well. And your problem is just not enough. Better would probably be to scout them and remove the residences, but they're just super far away, so I'll just see. But they're kind of inactive. But yeah. Yeah, there's chili recipes. That was how we made it through, or how I made it through Artifact Day. That was on chili con carne. So if you wanna get your Nick trainer, you gotta make some chili. So go find the recipe and and have fun. 1427, yeah. Okay, already on farm lists and several lists. This was not. Already on several. Summer has that one set up, but I think I'm just gonna throw it on, yeah, that test list. Reload and deactivate or activate it. There we go. Usually I open the entire overview here of everybody not in an alliance. Like, as Summer's doing there, we could scout it first, but I'm like, I'll gladly sacrifice some TTs just to be lazier. do, 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 do. If I've moved small storage? No. Where do you want to move it to? To the next hammer? Really? The town is finished, Nick, and I already moved it over. So it's in BO2 now. Just waiting for activation. So it's I moved it straight away. So yeah, just pushed storage as fast as possible and then moved it, and then we're just gonna wait for just gonna wait for it to be active again. So now we're back on trainer pushing, and then I'm just fixing new farms, Nick. I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm still building on SO2, but I'm not really stressing it. I'm still just slow simming everything to 5, and then I might push it when we have a little bit more resources, because I drained the account completely. So right now it's just, yeah, farm list hoodly hood. So just creating a new test list here. Damn, yeah, that's a big rewatch, man. I don't know. I don't know what to see either. Like, I feel I've seen everything, and I totally wouldn't recommend Quantumania. That was really sad and boring. So, did you see season 2 of Shadow and Bone, I think it's called, right? The one with the Sun Summoner and all that stuff. I really don't know. No, okay. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not that great. Oh, damn. I think we'll just leave that one alone, I guess. That's why it's better to scout it, but yeah. It is the list we just went through, right? No. Hmm. Yeah, but it's not that fun to rewatch stuff all the time. But how can I say that? I'm rewatching, what's it called? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The Nine-Nine! But that's just some random entertainment on the side. Oh yeah. Honestly, yeah, Netflix totally killed the Community for me. Like I haven't rewatched it since. Like removing a fucking episode because of blackfacing because a Chinese dude was dressing up like a dark elf. Like that's fucking stupid. Boom, 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 boom. Isn't this farm list full soon? Like, come on. Yeah, that's a farm. Yeah, I can add it to that one, yeah. And activate. Oh, no. Yes, yes. Ah, dude, I just ate some. I bought a huge sandwich, chicken sandwich with bacon and stuff from the butchers. And then I bought a pie from there with chicken as well. So I'm just gonna heat that just to make it easy. I was actually supposed to do air fryer food, but I feel like being slightly nasty today. So oh yeah, but mine was like a whole white loaf, like filled up with, yeah, I can't even take a picture of it now, but it's full of a lot of stuff. It's a really good sandwich for like 65. Like 10 euros. No. Yes. 9, 8 ish. Damn, and I managed to add all of these, right? Yeah. Why is it not full yet? Nice. Yeah, no, it was creme fraiche and with jalapenos and tons of stuff. Onions and pickled onions and fresh salad and all that good stuff. I miss your voice, Nick. But I guess you're still talking alley stuff with a lot of random people. Hey, farm list is finally full. Jesus Christ. That took forever. So now everything is getting tested there. So now I'm at it. I might as well just make more test lists, right? Oh, wait. That's another one of Summer's listy things. Oh shit, didn't I forget to send the actual rate list? Oh yeah, totally did. So if we're gonna take like what I'm doing right now is just taking based on populations, people without alliances, all that stuff. Like some of them, as you can see, are already in our lists. Some are not. Many of them are actually not. And I think around 80%, 90% of all of the stuff I'm just test rating here is gonna go clean through. Some might turn out to be, you know, people who actually has some defense standing there and stuff like that. But again, we're just test rating them one time, and if it doesn't pay off, then we just remove them, and then the rest we can keep. So out of 100, maybe 80 we can keep. So it's still a good investment for the future. Just in case anybody is wondering what the hell I'm doing right now, but it's a little boring, a little pedantic, and but yeah, if you want to be top rater, you gotta keep adding stuff. And we do have a lot of TTs at home. We did not really lose that much on art release. Oops, that was a double tap. And I'm mainly rating them with 2 horses because if they have walls or residences up and stuff like that, then we'll lose 1 TT. So if I only send 1, they're gonna look like, yeah, something died there because of units. But so since I sent 2, it'll also breach, and then I can know it's a farm. So if 2 dies, then there's units there or traps or whatever. So again, we could scout it better, but honestly, I just wanna easy test rate it. And of course, it's cheaper doing it with swords or doing it with clubs, for example. Clubs are ideal for just raid scouting. But we don't have any clips, so me having to sacrifice like 100 TTs today, it is what it is. It is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Animal abuser? I haven't killed any animals. It must be summer doing stuff. Oh my. This is boring. But I'm in the zone, so it's going rather quickly. Oh no. Running into farms we already have. What? Oh shit. But that's one of the new guys. Again, he just randomly starts making phalanx. I can't really help that. I think Summer's online tonight. She hasn't said anything else. But I don't think oh. Guess I'll just delete that real quick. Maybe you need to get up at some point, have an alarm midnight or something. Simply because of in case of unique trainer rotation needs. But again, you can also just give her your phone number, because she asked me if she could call you the other day if need be. I said she could just call you on Discord, but I'm not sure that's possible when you're sleeping, so maybe you need an oh, well, that kind of settles it. I was also tired of adding farms. Okay, we had another 150. So let's check that out. These already running. Oh, we can actually go back to actually sending the farm list. Oh, you'll take a power nap again? Okay. I don't know. I think you should just write her in the Discord. Maybe she should be around. Unless she just went back to sleep early. I think she did that. But yeah, it was just there's options for. We need to move storage in 3 o'clock tonight, and it gets active. Right. That's the problem for you, Nick. Storage gets active in BO2 at 3, and then we need to move the trainer to place it in BO1. So alternatively, you need to move trainer before you go to bed, or okay, yeah. So yeah, either remove it before you go to bed or get up early in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna be up that late tonight either. Like, I had a really shitty morning, yeah, I've been like up since 2 in the morning. So I probably won't last that long either. Oh dear God, dear Lord. But okay, more farmless created, testing that shit. Just gonna keep up with the farmless. BO1 could also use some extension, to be honest. Oh, you just want me to keep drinking coffee. That's rough. Oh. Okay, at least now all is at 5. Let's sim some more small stuff. Ooh, are we banking up a lot of resources? Me. Could be worse. Boom. Yeah, we just need to bank up resources. And then I need to stay on track with the farm lists on the 5 minutes intervals. So let's just launch it there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today, you guys. In regards with what we're doing, like now we're just back to a farm listing, and we'll keep adding more and more new farms. And this is just the I-town, and then we're gonna move the trainer, yeah, later. And then in the meantime, then all eyes will be active also here Sunday, and then storage will be done in BO2, and then main hammer Sunday evening, and then we can move it on to capitals and whatnot, other people trade it, do whatever. At least then the main account is done here. Oh, I can send resources. Yes. Okay, no, that's probably a bad idea. Sending away all the grain. BO3 force. I wanted it to, yes, BO3. More hammer queuing. So yeah, we're still talking to people, guys. That's why I'm kind of laying low in regards to offensive stuff. I think Nick noticed yesterday that they also had a small trainer, but they lost it to Rogue. I gotta double check that now. That can't be right. Rogue. Eurofighter here. It was KGT had it. They took it from the Tars. And then Shaska without Alliance. I think that was the guy who was in R. And then he lost it to Too Fast for You. Or he gave it away. I have no idea what's going on with this account. Yeah, he was R, right? But he's in minus, so again, why would he just give it away? But he obviously gave it away for free to Too Fast for You, I'm pretty sure. He attacked it and then landed on it 5 hours later. What the fuck is going on here? Because this guy picked it up and then 2.5 hours after Saska had it. he's 80 fields away. You can't attack 80 fields in 2 hours. So he took it for free from this guy. So question is, why is he still in KGT? And then, but then the thing, yeah, it got transferred here afterwards. So I have no idea what's going on here, but it looks very dodgy. I don't know, why were we looking at Arties to begin with? 59, 5 minutes. But yeah, R got 1 small ice. Ah, 2 small diets they got at least. So they can make some defense. And 1 fool. And then Great Titan Boots. And a Great Trainer. So losing that small trainer for them is massive. Oh yeah, these guys have 2 great storages, that's quite nice. But yeah, R doesn't have any storages. Yeah. Ah, okay, they have that one in collection with IMX, but IMX, they don't have any trainers as well. Ugh. Do Gags have large eyes? Oh, they don't. Well, that's something. Because otherwise they can just keep rotating between unique, great secret, and large eyes. They could do some funky stuff there for the VV holder. But again, Italy took the large storage. So the meta of R and IMX, they don't have any storage. They don't have any wall artifacts, which is also troublesome for their late game. Well, unique trainer is shit at queuing VV hammers. Like, whatever. Yeah, well, I told one about that yesterday, and then they got mad. Ugh. And some guys chiefing farms with 201 pup. Like, come on. Come on, man. Oh yeah, that's the stupid Gaul guy. I'm sure you can find out about all that alliance stuff, and And sharing and caring and all that stuff. Or maybe we can talk a little now, Nick, in the shadows. Because, yeah, guys, there's not that much more going on today, unless we get attacked and stuff. We're still just hanging back here, improving farm list, gonna get up some nice intensity here on our raid lists. And then storage and BO2, moving that to BO1. And then we can start working, but that's again in a day or two. We can start working on the capital and queue our hammer some more and stuff. So slow and steady. Did you show them the hospital queues? No. But they are pretty much done already. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I think they were at like 70 hours yesterday and stuff like that. Summer took care of all of them. So all horses here in the spawn is queued, and then again we only lost BO2 hammer and that got queued as well. So that was kind of nice in regards to our limitations of, like, sometimes after artifacts you can really get fucked over by a lot of hospital bills that you need to pay. But here again it's done for us. That's quite nice. So yeah, so we're back on track. Don't have to worry about those bills. Otherwise sometimes I have to let them go. Again, you don't, like, first time I experienced hospitals I was like, oh my god, my troops are dying, they're starving. But you know, they don't starve that hard. Like, they starve 10% a day. So sometimes when you got a big hospital queue, you can delay rebuilding it without suffering that hard of consequence for it. And hey, Dodo, welcome back. Do we still have 3 arties? Yes, we do. Just throwing them around. Just throwing them around. I'm hoarding all of them right now. Again, we're just hiding behind Eagle Eyes. Can activate at any time. Unique Trainer just active still. And then we just did the storages, so we've done it on the capital. Like, I totally just fell asleep yesterday in the middle of the day, and then I woke up in the middle of the night. So I the plan was I should have streamed yesterday, but again, the other guys took care of the capital, just reworked that, so now we got some nice capacity and are able to do 19s. And then we got, yeah, the capital, or we got the BO3 hammer up here, our achiever. That's just, best thing we could have done was move it into our main hammer with the storage to begin with, but it doesn't really matter right now. And again, we have the unique trainer in the hammer, so until we move it, we're doing the other hammers, and then we're just simming some more. Took some new towns and stuff, and are simming up a whole new town just to block a hole here and get some more chiefs and stuff. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to give you guys an update what's going on these few days, and I think we kind of got to do that in the last couple of hours here. Nothing's really gonna change. Like, we're still just preparing and developing as best as we can right here after artifacts, and then we can go in full hammer mode later. Like, again, just keep pushing these swords and TTQs as much as we can right now. But yeah, thank you guys for dropping by for a little afternoon session, and I hope you all are doing good out there, both on the server and in real life. And until next time, keep it real and have fun.